from Screams and Thrills. We've arrived today here at the opening of the Hoppins 2024. As a lot of you may know, we've been covering the build-up of the Hoppins of the last week. So today is the first day. Everything's in full swing. So let's have a little wander around, see what the atmosphere is like. So there's two entrance portals, but there's about three different entrances, only two entrance portals. So as you come in from this portal, you're right next to the Moose Bar, and you come down a little bit of a mini food street for your food options. Parking is available on site for £5. There's no pre-book parking this year. It's just pay when you arrive. They do take cash or card. So when you come through that entrance portal, you come into pretty much the centre of the fair. So we're going to head off down to the left-hand side. Have a look how the atmosphere in that is down here. Everything's now open as far as we can see. So you've got all your side stalls. We are planning on coming a few times over the duration of the Hoppins, so there'll be a few vlogs coming out. My aim is to try and get a vlog for the rides and general atmosphere. I might do one vlog as well, concentrating mainly on the side stalls, different options that you've got, different prices, if I can get them. And then another vlog covering the food and drink options. So down on the left hand side, your main rides along here is Turner's License to Thrill, your Helter Skelter, Runaway Mine Train. You've got Crow's Extreme. So Crow's Extreme is advertised at £4.50. And then you've got Atmosphere, which is advertised at £5. I think we'll start our day on Atmosphere. So yeah, I think we'll start our day on Atmosphere. We do have the GoPro with us, so I'll get some on-ride footage for that. We've just came off Atmosphere, and they certainly have done more improvements to that ride. We were talking to one of the ride attendants before the set-off, and they were saying that they've had some upgrades done to it, some new drive shafts etc. into it, and it certainly has made a difference. That ride is a lot more faster but smooth at the same time. So down next to Atmosphere we've got Super Bob, and Rasmus has Waltzer. And for anybody who was wondering, the side stall that had the every player gets a puppy on it, I was saying, hopefully that's not a real puppy. Good news. So Super Bob is shown at £3.50. At the end here we've got the new style Feast Street. Then we've got the little entertainment section. Long Crow's Dodgems. So off to the side here we've got the Caterpillar ride, which is by Stokes, £3.50. And we've got some more food places down here. Like I said, I'll do a separate vlog concentrating mainly on the food outlets. Big inflatable slide. More of these side stalls down the side here. So we came around the corner of the Dodgems now. We've got Exciter, advertised at £5. Boost to the max. All fully set up now. I think that's advertising at £10, I think. Robinson's Waltzer. So we're going to give Robinson's new Waltzer a try. See what that's running like. Looking very shiny and new. Advertised at £3.50 per person. Quite reasonable for a Waltzer, to be honest. I'd expected a bit more than that for a Waltzer at Hoplands. So yeah, let's have a quick ride on that. So it just came off of Robinson's new Waltzer there. It's a brand new fair trade Waltzer. All metal and plastic, no wood in sight. It's unusual to see two pay boxes though. Got a pay box on the outside and a pay box on the inside. So yeah, don't really know what to make of that one if I'm honest. You get quite a bit of spin on the cars, but it's all electronic. It's got electronic brakes. It's got everything's done from the pay boxes in the sense of like electronics and that. So yeah, I'm not too sure what to make of that one. I think I still prefer the old style Waltzers. So just a quick update here. It looks like crash test is actually currently open. Few members of staff in the ride area looking at stuff. Yesterday when we left, there was people in the ride area doing some odd little bits to it. So yeah, I don't think that's fully ready just yet, which is a bit of a shame for it not to be fully working. I do apologise for my camera, I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, it's not uncommon for a ride to not be open on the first day of the Hoplands. Last year, if you remember, the Rocket ride, that wasn't open originally to begin with, and opened a few days later. So off to the side here we've got Don Sapo Frogs by Mulhern. Not too sure what price they're running at the moment. So we've got a bit of testing on crash test. So hopefully it might be close to being open. Alex's Twist. We've got Evie Danton's Starflyer. That's advertising at £7. It's about what it was last year. New for 2024 at the Hopkins XXL. That's advertising at £7 as well. So returning for another year is Jack's Bingo. So down here we've got Turner's Waltzer. Rolling Thunder. Been on that Waltzer before. Quite a good Waltzer. One of your more traditional Waltzers. Next to that you've got Odeon Tagada, Fine Turners, advertised at £4 each. Waltzers, I didn't see no price on that, but I'd imagine I'll probably around £3.50, £4 mark. £3.50 for Gallagher's Twister. Not a bad little Twister. And we've got Shaw's Fighter. See if I can see how much that's being advertised at. That's been advertised at £3.50 each. Also, if anyone's interested, they've got the signs saying staff wanted. So if anyone's looking for a bit of work for the next 10 or so days, pop on down and have a look at the Shaw's Fighter. Here we've got Horns, Pleasure Fairs, Dodgems, advertised at £5 per car, regardless of whether it's one or two people. Not a bad price if you've got two people in there. There we've got Joker. Yeah, I'm not too sure what price that's advertising at. There we've got Clark's Waltzer XL advertised at £3.50. Ice Jet.
I've been on the boat.
The wonderful Ice Jet. By Terence Reed. Over to the other side there we've got the Rotor. It's Freeman's. £3 to ride, £1 to view. And Ice Jet is advertising at £5 each. And next to the Ice Jet we've got Vortex advertising at £3 each. So for our next ride we're going to go on Ice Jet. See how she's running now. Lovely Matterhorn, this really fast. Get some on-ride footage. And we'll get a bit of off-ride footage as well. One of the best times I've seen on rides. came off Ice Jet, running absolutely brilliant as always. Love that ride. So big shout out to Terence Rees for his maintenance on that ride. It's absolutely brilliant. So we're gonna have a quick wander around, see what else I can see price wise. Next up we've got Clark's Kickdown, advertising at £3.50. Most of your juveniles are around about the £1.50 to £3 mark. Then we've got the Jamaica Extreme XXL. So I'm not too sure what price that's advertising as. So the Jamaica XXL Extreme is another ride like the 413 that's been bought by UK Showman and imported into the UK. So you'll see signage on them which is a bit foreign. The good news is Mega Spin has finally set itself up. It was starting to be a bit questionable whether that was going to be ready or not, but it looks like it is. Doesn't look like it's actually operating at the moment though, but it is all set up. Next up we've got Insania Miami. That's advertising at £4.
Super sensation.
We've got Apollo 30. I believe it's advertising at £10 per person. Waltzer. I believe that's advertising at £3.50, I believe. And we've got the another lovely ride, AB Dante's Air. That's advertising at £7 per person. Next to we've got Project X. Hopefully that's running a lot better and smoother than when it was at Hartlepool at the beginning of the year. That's advertising at £5, I think that's it. Yeah, £5 per person. Don't forget we've got Sea Storm over at the side here as well. Again, doesn't look like it's actually operating at the moment, or if it is, it's very, very quiet. Not too sure what price that's advertising at. And then we've got your traditional gallopers, advertised at £3.50. There's galloping horses and golden cockerels. And opposite we've got Foxstar, advertising at £5. So we'll have a look around the other side to see what the prices are on them. So down this section here we've got the Giant Helter Skelter. See if I can find a price for that one. Lovely weather for the Hobbins today. Few clouds in the sky, but not much. The Hoppins is open 1 till 11 today. Not too sure how much the Helter Skelter is advertising that. Then we've got the Bavarian Funhouse. Advertising at £3.50. Streets of yesteryear have a lot of stalls. We've got one over here, one over there, so diagonal, and then right at the end we've got two on either side, one on either side, so opposite each other. So that's about 4 stalls that they've got, and I think I may have seen 1 or 2 further up as well, I'm not too sure. So we've got Urban's Ghost Train here. And they've finally got the centrepiece working. The last time we were on this last year, that centrepiece was not working at all. You could tell it was supposed to move, but it was not working at all. We've got a person climbing the rope there as well. This is advertised at £4, which, to be fair, is fairly decent for a ghost train of this size. So we'll have a look down this section. So we've got the rotor, sticky wall. This one's advertising at £4 and £1 to view. Then we've got Miami Trip 3. It wouldn't be a trip to the Hoppins if you didn't get a Miami Trip 3. Advertising at either £3 or £3.50 if I quite make out the sign. It's certainly around that area. Then we've got the Jumbo Circus Funhouse, advertised at £3.50. We've got Robinson Sizzler, advertising at £4. Got a Runaway Mine Train advertising at £3. Robinson Stodgems, £4 per car. Passengers ride free. Which is a bit obvious considering it's per car. Bit of fair humour, I think. Then we've got Philip Cooper's Ghost Train advertising at £3. Then we've got Ice Palace 3D Experience advertising at £3. Doing a quick run through of the prices here at the Hoppins. It is the first day of opening. So here we have the Harry Holland's cakewalk, fully set up, traditional cakewalk. Lovely dog there as well. That's advertising at £2.50. A few little size sort of side effects as well. Then we've got Chadwick's Funhouse advertising at £3. AB Diners Wild Mouse advertising at £5. Stanley Reeves Bungee advertising at £15 per person. I think them bungees are quite expensive for what they are. It's the only thing that kind of really puts me off them is the price. I was thinking £15 £20 a bit expensive. And then we've got Terence Reed's Magic Circus. It's advertising at £4. And then we've got Disco Twist. It's advertising at £4. Then we've got Jamie Clark's Super Bowl advertising at £4. Something a bit different for fun fair. Slot machines and grabber machines. Then you've got Midnight Express advertising at £4, that's another Matterhorn. We've got your grabbers, 5 games for £1. Really don't see the point of them in a fun fair. But it is the 21st century after all. Times change. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a break to have a quick bite to eat. I'm not going to go in depth into the prices of food and that. I might do that in a different one, in a different vlog. Same as the side stalls. My main concentration at the moment is just to get the feel of the atmosphere of the area and some of the prices of the rides. However, after speaking to some of the showmen, we have been informed that some of the prices may increase as the Hoppings goes on. Obviously today is opening day, so people have a bit of an opening day bargain on their prices at the moment. But yeah, as the days goes on, don't be surprised if some of the rides increase in price. To be honest, some of the rides that we've seen at the moment, quite surprised at the prices that they're advertising them at, to be honest. So yeah, such as IceJet, for example. IceJet is currently at £5, but last year it was around about more like the £7 mark. So I can imagine rides like that will probably increase. The likes of your boosters, which are at £10 each, your slingshot at £15 each. I can't see them increasing much, if at all, to be honest. I think it'd be more of your other rides, like your Miamis, they might increase. Your Waltzers, they may possibly increase a bit. I mean, £3.50 for a Waltzer fair this size is a bargain, to be honest. Your likes of your XXL and your Starflyer and the ones that are advertising at like £7 per person, I can imagine they'll probably stay about the same. It's more the rides that are like at £4, like your Sizzlers, your Twisters, your Taggarters. They may increase. So, but it is showman dependent, to be honest. It's the prices that the showman decide to advertise them at. It's the showman that set the prices, and people may moan at the prices, but you've got to think these showmen have some magnificent rides that they've got to maintain. They've got staff that they need to pay, they've got ground rent which they need to pay, and they need to make a little bit of money themselves. So the prices, people may think it's expensive. Like, I think slingshots are expensive for £15, but when you think about the overhangs that are associated with them prices, it kind of makes sense. So yeah, we're nearing to where we began, so we'll have a little look at what we've missed, see if we can get a few prices. Someone has put a post on Facebook, on one of the groups on Facebook, with prices that they managed to find, so we have shared that on our Facebook. But as they have put on their post as well, prices are subject to change, so just be wary. What we're advertising at the moment is probably the bare minimum. They probably won't go down. If anything, they'll probably go up as time goes on. Juvenile rides, I can imagine they'll probably stay the same at around about £1.50 to £3 on average for your juvenile rides. I haven't really looked at the juvenile rides to get prices, if I'm honest, mainly because we don't really use juvenile rides anymore now. Our little one's hitting the 1.2 mark, so she can go to some of the bigger rides now. So yeah, so far it's not been too bad here at Dolphins. Atmosphere is a bit quiet at the moment, but then it is only 10 to 5, so it's early at the moment. So yeah, let's probably won't be here all night. We'll probably wrap it up soon and head on back. If it felt only fair that we came down and done a bit of an opening day vlog, which was covering the last week of build up. So we will be back hopefully on Sunday, so we'll get a bit more rides done on Sunday and bring you a bit more in depth on some of the rides. So we've got License to Thrill by Turners, advertised at £3.50. Helter Skelter 5 slides for £3. Another runaway mine train. Lesmouth has Waltzer, £3.50. This is just a little overview of the entertainment section. You've got any doodle, Arabian street food, mac and cheese, stairs at the end there as well. Next time to the bar. You've got an Indian stall next to the bar, churros next to the stage. It's a bit like your Feast Street. You've got your prices there for the giant wheel. £22 for a family ticket, £8 for a standard ticket, and the child ticket's £5. You got Crow's Dodgems advertising at £5 per car. So the last ride that we've got here is Spooky Towers Haunted House. It's advertised at £3.50 per person. Haunted House walkthrough. So more than likely end up giving that a try at some point over the duration. Yeah, maybe early, but we're going to call that a day now. So it's starting to pick up a bit now. So I can imagine now that people have finished work, schools have now finished, I can imagine it'll be starting to get more busier now. Like I said, we are aiming to be back on Sunday, so we'll have a look to see what it's like a few days into it. So yeah, if you're looking for something to do and you've got some free time, hop on down to the Hopping. This is a quick look at the Moose Bar that you can see when you enter. Back into one of the entrance portals. As you can see, it's starting to get busy now. Cars coming in. So yeah, let's call that a day and head back to the car. So just a quick mention, when you enter via one of the entrance portals, you may get selected for a random quick swipe over with a wand, or if you've got a bag you might get selected for a bag search. It's just general security. It's there for everybody's safety. There is no glass bottles or anything like that allowed on site. You are allowed to take your own drinks in, but as long as they're in a plastic bottle or a metal drinks bottle. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick overview of what the Hoppins looks like from the car park area. As you can see from where that big wheel is where the Hoppins begins, and it travels all the way down to the far side. You can see Apollo 13 going in the background there, and all this area here is your parking. At the moment they're not using this part due to the ground still being quite soft, but once that firms up, hopefully in the next few days if this nice weather continues, they'll start using this bit for parking as well. But all this here is being used for parking, which it was used for parking last year as well. Yeah, it's £5 for parking. So an entrance as well, if you've got a little one, you can get a wristband with which you can fill in details of your child's carer or guardian, and that is just so if the child gets separated from yourselves, a member of security can easily relocate yous and get yous back together. So yeah, it's a pretty good security system that they've got in place. There's CCTV on site as well, which is really good to see, and plenty of security walking around. Not seeing any community police at the moment walking around, but I'm pretty sure as the days goes on they'll probably wander around as well. You've got first aiders on site as well. They're wandering around. They're also located on the opposite side near the main road in like a little hospitality compound area. So if you need medical assistance and you can't find anybody walking around, head on over to that direction and you'll find someone over there. Really friendly staff, really good staff. To be fair, everybody on the Hoppins, even the security staff, are really, really friendly. So if you ever have any problems while you're on site, just head on over to one of the security officers that's here and they'll be more than happy to help you. The only thing I will say is there doesn't seem to be many toilets on site. There is a few dotted around, but not many. So yeah, just bear that in mind. There's also no disabled parking, unfortunately. So yeah, just bear that in mind as well. If you are a disabled user, you may wish to try and make alternative arrangements to the usual Hoppins parking. And there's plenty of parking nearby with bus routes that may be more suited. So yeah, I may attempt to contact the Hoppins and just inquire about disabled parking, as we are disabled parking users ourselves. So and see if I get a response back from that, and if I do, I will let you know what the outcome is. So for now, I've been Gary. It's been Screams and Thrills, back on the town moor for the Hoppins 2024 for opening day.